Hello everyone, my name is David, and today we're going to work on a Gravely 812. Today I'm going to modify my existing hubs on the front of this 812 I'm working on here, and I'm going to upgrade my front hubs instead of standard. I think it's an ugly centered bearing, single shaft front hub. It's small. I don't really like them at all. They're ugly as heck. So I'm going to upgrade to a 5-bolt. Then I can put any kind of hub on it I want on any size tire, which may be a little bit silly, but I want to have a different option in different hubs. So what I've done is, this particular hub is the 4.5 center bolt pattern for standard hubs, and I got this at Agriculture Place for $13. So I got one for both sides. Now this particular kit, I've gotten the 1-inch wheel bearing set with it instead of either the 1 1/16 or 1 3/8 or 1 1/4. I got a 1-inch pack wheel bearing kit with the 2 bearings you see here, and also got a dust cover, and I have a seal which is not in this photo. Also, I went to Lowe's and I picked up the 3/4 by 1 inch spacers that you see here in the bag, and I picked up the 3/4 by, yeah, it's a 2-inch. Can't really read it, it's a little blurry, sorry. So these particular spacers are going to take up the free space on the shaft. So if you get the 3/4 inch bearing, or I'm sorry, the 1-inch bearing kit, you take these spacers out and it fits right in. Press fit, little ball peen hammer, it fits right in, real tight. So this is going to ride on the shaft. That'll take up the slack of the 1-inch to 3/4 shaft difference. So the only thing you have to do to modify it is you take the existing bracket that's welded to here, which is a weldment which carries the load of the weight of the shaft, and I've cut this off and got rid of the piece, and I'll weld a new piece on here for strength on the back half here, so you have all of the thread on the hub to put the correct nut on it. So what I've done is, since this is going to be the rear, you have to have a spacer on the rear so that way the bearing won't go too far over, because it will slide with pressure. So at Lowe's, just to get a generic 3/4 inch inside diameter washer, install it inside the washer to it, put the bearing on the bearing cup and the tapered bearing, fits right on smooth. So grabbing the hub and install the hub, nothing simple, but it's harder with one hand, and put the long 2-inch bearing on the bearing cup and assemble it just like any other car, and you put your outer bearing, or your outer washer and nuts